most of the time, it's just a quick look and then you move away. But that joy and that energy of finding what many of you thought you lost. Many of you thought you lost God. I have people in this congregation that have done lots of different things that they feel, oh no, I lost God. I lost God because I was an alcoholic. I lost God because I was an addict. I lost God because I got a divorce. I lost God because I had an abortion. I lost God because God is never lost. God isn't judging you. God is with you. So any of those things that you went through in life where you thought, oh no, I'm a bad person, I want you to realize as you looked into somebody's eyes and saw God, they saw God within you. And that's where it is. Can you tell I'm on my soapbox this morning? Because I take so much pleasure knowing that Spirit and I have a purpose for this incarnation. To me, that is so great. And every time I talk to my spirit guide, whose name is Ma, and I said, what am I doing here? And he said, you're here to have fun. I go, I'm here to have fun?
That's what I said.
Yeah. and he says, you know that of all of the planets and all of the multiverse, Earth is one of the most beautiful ones.
Yay!
You have more water here. You have more beautiful sunlight, you have green trees, you have beautiful animals in the jungle, you have all of this greatness. And what do you do with it? You complain. And Ma says, wait until next incarnation and I'll put you right outside Venus. And you're going to find, oh, I wish I could go back to Earth. Now isn't that a different way of looking at it? But wherever you are, whatever planetary system, whatever universe, Source is there. Source isn't leaving you, but sometimes Source says, you know, maybe my children that I belong to and they belong to me, maybe they need to look at life a little bit differently. So many of you have already looked at life differently and said, I'm going to go to Earth. I deserve it. So think of this. This is R&R. This is Rest and Relaxation Planet. Phew. Doesn't that change how you look at Earth? Yes.
Why didn't they just call it Rest and Relaxation Planet?
Because there are so many different languages. Most people wouldn't understand R&R, so they do R&R. Yeah, yeah. So and when you were 2 years old, you knew it was. When you were 2, you knew this is R&R. This is fun. And then all of a sudden, it became not as much fun. And that's when you start feeling separate from Source. So it's time to go back. It's time to today do something that's absolutely fun and exciting. Because, you know, anytime you have any problems, and I'm sure there's a few of you in here who have had problems of some time, that what you do is you go, wait a minute, how would God handle this? Oh, that's right, I am God. How would I handle it to my best and highest good? And honor that. When you're depressed, you go, why am I worried about things I can't change? When you're anxious, why am I worried about things I can't change? Very little in your life can you really change. So what happens if you go, oh, this is my life, isn't this exciting? Do you ever do that? You ever driving down the road and go, you know, this is pretty exciting. I'm in dead traffic. It's 4 o'clock in the afternoon. I've got to be in San Francisco in an hour, and I'm stopped dead, and here I am in Milpitas.
Whoa!
And yeah, check your email, a good one. And instead of going, oh, how can God do this to me? Say, oh, isn't this a wonderful time to talk to God? It's a great time to talk to God. Look at all those God people. Hey there, God people.
It's a great time to sing.
It's a great time to sing. It's a great time. It's to meditate. It's a great time to listen to wonderful music. It's a wonderful time to bring out God and say, hey, you and I are partners here. Let's have a fun time. Let's enjoy this. Instead of getting frustrated and honking your horn or pulling out your gun or whatever feeds you, you want to stop and say, this is a great time. And when you run into people like that, who can enjoy life, how does it make you feel? It makes you feel like, hey, life is pretty good. So start being that person. Every time you see somebody smile, Every time you see somebody that you think, what in the heck are they doing? And you go, oh, that's the way God looks today. Isn't that fun? God is streaking down the road, half drunk, half loaded, running down the road, stark naked. Yay, God, go! Instead of being in judgment, instead of saying, oh no, look at that jerk. Okay, start looking at that part of you, because probably one time in your life, you just felt like taking off all your clothes and streaking down somewhere. Hey,
We did that in Hawaii.
we did that in Hawaii, yeah. I will never live this down.
That's right.
Quick Dottie story. When we were in Hawaii and we were having this wonderful retreat, I told everybody on the trip, why don't you just once go out in the ocean without any clothes on and be in the womb of the mother and feel the nice warm water. I said, it's the most relaxing, it's the most energetic thing you're ever going to do. And the first night they were, oh, I don't want to. Daddy told us we should take off our clothes in the water. I said, I'll stand here and I'll hold your bathing suits. Just do it. So I had some wet slimy bathing suits on my arm. And the next night, some people just took off their pareo and linen. Well, by the fifth night, they're running across the street without clothes on. Wasn't quite what I planned, but so they got into it, you know. They were having a great time. And as I'm checking out, I told the concierge, you know, at midnight, a lot of our group went across and swam in the ocean naked. He said, midnight? I said, yeah, why? He said, well, that's when they close that cafe at the end of the wharf. Is at midnight, and they take all the food left over and they feed it to the sharks. So the sharks weren't hungry for these little naked bodies running around.
I have a follow-up story, because last year I went to Hawaii, and I met a gentleman who was, we went down the Waialua River, and he was our guide, and he grew up at the Cocoa Palms, which is where we stayed during that trip, which was where the beach was directly across the street. And I told him that we were the crazy howlies that did that. He goes, which ones? Because everybody does it.
Oh.
See, God can hold you in a shark-infested water. And what I want to say is, whatever you do, whoever you are, love yourself. Because what I want you to do later today is stand in front of a mirror and look in your own eyes. Take 30 seconds just to look in the mirror and look there and see God. Because so many times we forget when we're going through life that God is there with you. And I say God, but I also say Goddess. April, did we find that song? Okay, we're going to share a song. Okay, are you ready?
Oh, you have a crew? I thought you said you didn't have a clue.
Aren't you gonna come up here where we can see?
Yeah, they're going to come up here, and you're going to, when you hear it, you're probably going to be able to sing along, okay?
Well,
No, well, we'll see.
back.
I'm holding.
Okay.
Okay.
Go in.
Huh?
Yeah, come on up. You sang it last night.
Oh, not very well, I'll wait. I'm gonna
You can sing from your seat then.
So this is a song about what really resonates with me is my relationship with the divine. And because I'm in feminine form, the divine for me has a feminine expression. And this isn't about worshiping anything, this is about walking hand in hand with the goddess. So the song goes. Go ahead. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. I walk with the goddess, she walks with me. She is the stars up in the sky, she is the ground beneath my feet. She is the ocean and the falling rain. She is the star that lights my way. Let's go out high again. I walk with the goddess,
Anyway, different energy, but still talking about God. And I want you to know, whatever you're doing, are you ready for this plug? God is going to love you anyway.
Oh, I know what that means. That's us singing, isn't it?